through Shrine of the Holy Ark. What did I leave off? So, I was very confused at the end of yesterday. So I thought this, Drive Away Evil Spirits, I thought this would be for a boss fight. It's actually not, because one of the early rooms we found in the mansion was... there was obviously a poltergeist in it. There was like a floating chair, and there was 2 bits of floating furniture and a floating book. And the floating book is the thing we want, because I spent ages wandering around trying to find a book to go in the library. Well, that was relatively obvious that I needed a book. However, I didn't cotton on that the book I want is that book that's floating in that room. And I need to use the holy water in there to drive the spirit out so I can take the book. Which makes sense, actually. I'm assuming the book will then give me either something to use in the graveyard catacombs to wind up that statue, or activate that statue, or it'll give me a key for the clock. One or the other. Whichever it is, I don't know. I didn't check that far. I literally in the walkthrough just read as far as this is use the holy water in this room. Because I don't remember the game at all. It does turn it in dark. How you doing, man? Welcome back. I hope your day's been well. I've had a very, very nice, relaxing afternoon. Now I'm ready to just press the C button a lot until I win. It's a good time. If only Sonic CD was like this. I'm excited, actually, because I'm starting to get relatively close to promotion, I think. Like, Colin's level 16. I think everyone else is 15, apart from Basso. Oh, Christ. Actually, I ran into those on that exact tile the start of, pardon me, last stream. I wonder if that's scripted. Or if certain encounters appear on certain tiles. I don't know. Oh, nice. Sounds good. Can't beat a nice chicken club sandwich. I don't remember the last time I went out to eat. Although, like, the restrictions are being lifted over here now. I'm not going to use that as an opportunity to just jump out immediately and go do whatever I want, but I look forward to having a little bit more freedom. Because there's like, as a permanent shut-in anyway, it's not been that bad. But it is starting to take a toll. Like my sleeping went really bad. Hey Zanon, how you doing? Welcome to stream. My sleeping went really bad like a month and a bit ago. But I've sorted it out again now. I pity all the extroverts that have been cooped up indoors. Right, so the room I want is that one up and right from me. Ha! It's funny, right? Because I've had my sleep pattern went really bad, and I sorted it out, and it stayed really stable. And then last night, for no reason, I just could not sleep, and I was still up, gone 5 in the morning. Although I'm functional at the minute, which is alarming. I think I ended up getting up around like 11, but I woke up once or twice between when I fell asleep and 11. So I'm probably going to... Well, I say probably. I'm not going to chance it. I'd like to sleep like a rock tonight, but we'll see. Right. This should be the poltergeist room. Aha. Perfect. Well fucking remembered me. So if I use the holy water... There we go. Nice. Now I've got the arcane book. Now the library is that room with the O on the left. Indeed, indeed. There are parallels, shall we say. It's funny, actually, because I'd completely forgotten about this section. But, like, yeah, it really do be like that, doesn't it? Indeed, Elbazum. See, the thing is, right, I'm fine with them making up their own religion or whatever, but, like, Elbazum is a bit of a mouthful. When God is one syllable. Oh, for a second there I was like, oh man, Rhodey's turned into a tank. Didn't realise it wasn't Rhodey that was being hit. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. And it actually makes a lot of sense when you think about it a little bit deeper, because Christianity is the second biggest religion in Japan. Right, you just got your head kicked in with an axe, but you'll be alright. Well, like, the thing is, like, Elbazum and... Well, it's like, I guess Elbazum is like the innovator god, pretty much, but like, the innovators are the good side, and Bullzome is the bad side, and Galm is chaotic neutral. I want to say he's true neutral, but I really don't think he is. Right, so now what is this the key to? It is the clock key. Okay, right, so I know what we're doing now. Nice. So that's going to go in up here. If I just realised, like, yesterday, that poltergeists are an evil spirit, could have saved so much time. Or I could have possibly finished this whole dungeon on stream, instead of having to do it here. That's fine. Right, so I think we wind this now. Let's see what happens. Wait, there's the sound of a door being locked. Oh. Oh, I see. For a second, that really worried me. Okay. Oh, look! Clockwork Knight! Aha, that's how we get into the graveyard. Ten out of 10 FMV time. Definitely not Taros. Sorry, no, he's not. He's not Clockwork Knight. He is Time Warrior. I made people fight a time elemental in a D&D game once. I made it age one of the party members so much that they almost died. By proxy. Like, it was a character that I knew the player would, like, not be able to resist, like, taking trinkets and stuff. So when it died, I had, like the fragment of it left behind be a little wristwatch. So we put it on, and I just made it continually age him until he almost died. And realised what was going on. It was a good time. Oh, that hurts. Please stop doing that. I didn't realise you AoE'd. Okay, now I'm going to pay more attention to the boss fight. No, it is a bit similar. It's like, it's not quite the same, but it sounds like both of those songs started from the same point, if that makes sense. Can't believe I bothered healing you, Rhodey. It's a good boss for them, to be fair. Stop trying to kill Rhodey. Please. He just wants to lightning. It'd be nice if everybody could be full health so I could have a turn. I'm glad it's not on a lag tile. Christ. Lag tiles are too powerful. Actually, honestly, playing this through is really making me look forward to playing Shining Force 3 again. Which I realise sounds really silly, having literally just finished a playthrough of it that took 2 years, but, you know. I need to decide what I'm playing in my normal weekday stream slots, actually. Ow, that hurts. No, you know what? No, I'm not going to bother to heal. By which I mean I'm going to let Melody handle it. Yeah, pretty much. Like, I will actually probably do game dev this Wednesday. Sorry, did that say ultimate attack? Melody took 90 damage. Or 50 or something. Bruh. Yeah, don't do that again. Nice. He wasn't too difficult. He was a fair bit of a step up, though, from the previous boss. And I got a steel sword, which is not useful. Because I've already got one. Which I think I found in the graveyard, actually. What? Okay. Yeah, indeed. There was a sound of something moving far away. Oh, that's going to have opened that door down in the catacombs. That's what it was. Okay. Now we've got a Mersey on over there. You know what I'm going to do out of laziness? I'm going to go rest in the town because walking from the forest entrance is quicker than walking from back there, and I might as well just get my MP back. Honestly, genuinely surprised that the Clockwork Knight guy was in there. I didn't think he would be. I thought that would be that one particular statue that had unique dialogue. But I assume it just had unique dialogue because it was had an item. I'm also going to be lazy. I'm not going to bother to save at the church. I'll probably just save at the church at like either after a really important key bit or at the end of streams. Oh no, not 2 entire bats. Man, do you remember when these things were horrid? It's funny actually, because you know that one time that I died, when I was trying to explore somewhere I shouldn't. When Rhodey's done. Spiders. Ah, that's useless. Well, I mean, it's probably not useless, but I'm sure as hell not going to use it. That one time that I died, it took me back to the mine from the beginning, where the thing was crashed. Where the ship had crashed and the ghost had possessed me. If I die anywhere, does it always take me there? Because obviously losing half your money would be kind of bad. And it would be a ball ache to get back there, because you'd have to go through the forest and through the forest tunnel. But like, low-key, that's where the blacksmith is. And I've got Mithril now. Nice. Basso strong. Need Colin to level. I need to go mostly right and then cut left. Actually, no. This is the one where you have to go all the way around. Yes. Options if I press start. Start is the... brings up the map. The options is... so there's... yeah, there's customize. So message speed... I like that. It's cute you can do that. Actually, these are the only options. Just the message speed. So you can't turn off battle animations if that's what you were thinking. Yeah. It's funny, actually, because, like, honestly, I think this is the sort of game where I would be very unlikely to speedrun this type of RPG. Because it's long. Like, I mean, I say that I realise I speedrun Panzer Dragoon Saga, but Saga's different is the easiest way to explain it, because it is an RPG, but the combat really isn't. If that makes sense. Also, Saga is genuinely really quite short, which helps. Even for RPG standards. Like, even casually, it's short. Yeah, indeed. Indeed. To be fair, though, right? The way the combat works in this, right, it feels... You know how I said that in Dark Dawn it just feels better because the encounters are a little bit harder, but they give more XP so you level up more often, and there are fewer of them. It feels like that. Oh, I've used the wrong fucking fairies. Like, this sort of random battle is the... So after I finish Obsidian Catalyst, well, probably before I finish Obsidian Catalyst, when I work on that silly little survival horror one, the plan is... I'm going to make not Phantasy Star 5, is the best way to put it. Oh, Rhodey was on... Oh, everyone's blind, that's why. So in that one, I'll probably make it a more traditional RPG like this one. If I do random encounters, it'll be... I'll be very careful with them, is the best way to put it. Like, it'd be nice if I could have all the encounters wandering around on the map. But the biggest... Actually, you know what? One of the biggest things I'm having trouble with Obsidian Catalyst is getting the sprites for the enemies on the map. Because having sprites for people and characters is really easy, but getting monster sprites and stuff like that is really not. Very frequently, that's the biggest issue. Also, Colin finally leveled. Nice. Okay, in this way. In we go. No, like, actually just having sprites for them at all. Like, obviously, like, just playing through it, like, most of the time, the little sprites on the maps match up quite well with the fights in the little battle scenes, but, like, some of them have taken real effort to either hunt down or make myself. The Kraken's a really good example of that. That one was a nightmare to try and find. And, like, you know the mana bomb at the end of chapter 2? That was the reason that even exists as it is basically because that's the best compromise I could do with what I wanted for the fight. Originally, and there'll be more of this later on. You remember right in the cutscene in chapter 1 when you like look through the lab, and they talk about some of the experiments they've been able to do with the gem, and they're like, we can manipulate mundane creatures and turn them into horrors and control them and whatever. The original plan for the chapter 2 boss was it was going to be this giant, horrible, monstrous worm thing eating its way through the forest that you have to kill before it can reach the village and destroy it. But there was no way I could actually make that work. I just got a steel helmet, which could come in handy. Seal everybody up. Yeah, basically the Queen Worm. Except it would have been really eaty and munchy, and you would have had a limited amount of time to kill it. On saying that though, I'm really quite fond of the mana bomb fight. So I'm not too gutted about it. Yeah, this is open now. Nice. Good adventurers, go left. Oh, I've got the stupid pixies equipped still. That really hurt. Like, I don't like these things very much when they make me burny. That was a totally unnecessary crit, but nice flex. So I really want this guy to die before any of my party do. Like, he hits Melody for 1. Come on, man, sort it out. But he AoEs me for like 30. It's totally unfair. Hey Lakis, how you doing? Welcome to stream. I trust you had a good sleep. Do I heal with Colin? Yes. Did you get much further on the witness while I was busy pissing about? Ah, fair enough. I honestly didn't think I was going to be particularly long, but I was, like, while I was watching you play Witness, I was lurking in a guy's stream on the other monitor, just watching, with it on mute. So I saw Emma was in the chat, so I was like, okay, nice, so I'm going to go wind Emma up for a bit. So I wound her up to a 10 out of 10 level. Then I went to go ring my parents, and while I was scrolling down the contact list, I saw Emma's number, so I rang her to wind her up a bit more first. Then I ended up going to go and vacuum the whole house and sort out my food. So what should have been a 5-minute diversion ended up being a fucking hour instead. And I had to go outside and play with the cats. What? Right? To be fair, right? It cheered her up. She still owes me a burger. If she turns up in chat, tell her that she owes me a burger. In fact, if you can, summon her so we can talk about the burger she owes me. I'll be honest though, right? Having that entire like word vomit that's just came out over the last 60 seconds. Anyone that watched my Shining Force 3 run on YouTube and is like, oh nice, he's playing Holy Ark next. I hope he plays out the same way. They're in for a fucking shock. Why? But this is a dead... Oh no, it's not a dead end. Starting to not like these things. I'm going to try and just see if we can bum rush them down with AoE. Well, let's have us check. Because if we can, nice. And if we can't, boo. Oh. Well, at least he dies. Oh. Why couldn't the other one have been the one that cast Blaze? Now I have to heal again. Must remember to keep, like, actually 14 of Colin's MP. 7 to get out of here and 7 to get out of the forest. If need be. Good adventurers. So, like, I'm a bit more leery of the green statues now that I know that one of them is the Time Knight, who lives in clocks. Yeah, I holy water the book. And then I put the book in the library. That opened a treasure chest with a wind-up key for the clock. And then winding up the key for the clock, one of those green statues came out and I had to kill it. And then behind that was a switch which opened the door in here. Ooh, that goes up. And I'm not going to go up there. Are you alive? No. Because there is more catacomb to look at. Yeah, let's go this way first. I've accidentally set the wrong again. I think these die in one round of attacks. Oh, good. Oh, the dungeon crawlery one where you just wander around. That's more like it. Now he probably dies before he does anything. And I don't get AoE to fucking back. Oh. Okay, well at least he only swung for one again. So I can kill them in one round if I get a crit. Seems to be the thing. You got anything on you? No. Okay. There's a lot of dead ends around here. At least the bat is useless. Good. Dead end? Hey, there was an... okay. It was... definitely worth the detour. It's fine. I can only assume this is going to take me to, like, a different bit of the mansion. Yep. Nice. Maybe this is where Galm lives. Don't like this. You're not Galm. Okay. Now we must fight the vampire. Two boss fights back to back within half an hour is pretty mean. Within 20 minutes, really. Okay, so you only took one turn. That's what I'm thinking, actually. Like, literally as you said that, I was like, maybe I should just try and nuke him. Okay, well that wasn't really that concerning enough that I need to heal just yet. Actually, no, you know what? No. Well, I'll be smart about it, and I'll start topping these two up. It is nice when they throw in a nice epilepsy attack in it. Can't go wrong with it. Energy drained. No, bad. Don't do that. Okay, but he didn't gain any HP. So that's odd. Well, I mean, I'm grateful, but... Don't do that. Oh no, it's seducing me. It seduced Melody. That's bad. She's my healer. Okay. Actually, the thing is, I think for Colin, I actually should just use his basic attack, because the crit on it is really powerful. Never mind. I found a life candle. Welcome! You fight courageously. I have been waiting for you. You are Sabato's chosen ones. You who are the mortals destined to stop the 1,000-year kingdom. Except, no, you're not, because you're not Jumsy. But that's a problem for another video game. Yes, I see. I can see the Apostles of Light shining in you three. It looks like you truly are the chosen ones. As a reward for coming, I will give you a demonstration of my power. Feel my strength replacing your lost life and energy. Was it? Oh, wait, do you mean... So, the 1,000-year kingdom as in Bullzome's original kingdom was ended by the ghosts that live in us now?
You, who are you? I don't believe you're on the side of Enrich. Who are you to call us mortals?
I am a Vandal. Similar to Relix, but much more powerful. Yeah, he healed me by just speaking at me quite powerfully, yeah. What would a Vandal help us? If you are a Vandal, how can we believe you? It was Sabato who called me back into this realm, in order to understand the legend of the Vandals' 1,000-year kingdom, and the mysteries surrounding it. He woke me and asked for help. Me, the most powerful Vandal. Galm. Wrong 1,000-year evil indeed. I do not share in the dream of rebuilding the 1,000-year kingdom. I have no need of either companions or kingdom. As long as I have my peace and freedom, I need nothing else. Sabato's request was a good chance to repay him, so that's why I agreed to help. It was left to you to determine whether or not this was possible, as all hinged on who would obtain and keep the spirits. So far, you have fulfilled our expectations of you. Fine. In return, I give you my advice. In order to break the black magic of Relix, you will need to obtain the sacred sword from the South Shrine, and you'll need it to stop the rebuilding of the 1,000-year kingdom as well. There are 3 ancient shrines in the south, west, and east of Enrich. 3 sacred treasures have been stored, 1 in each shrine. The prophecy says that the treasures were placed there for just such a contingency as that which faces you. The shrines must be visited in order of south, west, and east, as you must use the treasure acquired from one to unlock the next.
Wait, the west and east shrines are fine, but how do we open the south shrine?
In order to enter the first shrine in the south, you'll need something else. I summoned you for the purpose of giving it to you. The 1,000-year kingdom will be the curse that stops the curse that stops these guys that threaten so ridiculous. Oh, I see. Okay. So in this instance, Rilix is trying to revive it, and we're like, no, be gone, Flea. And Galm's like, aight, pretty much. Plot twist when Golden Sun 4 is finally done, and Galm is in that as well. Also like, I don't give a shit. Take what's inside this box. Use it when heaven and earth turn upside down. Then you should be able to conquer the shrine. Go now. Solve the riddles of the South Shrine and retrieve the sacred sword. Humble Rilix's pride at Endrich Castle. Then find the other 2 sacred treasures that were left behind by the ancestors of the ancient people who cowardly fled beyond the wall paintings. Then go to their tower and meet their guardian. Alright, mate.
Huh. He is the one who attacked me. Galm. So he is a vandal, eh? No wonder he had such tremendous power. Now that I know my opponent was a vandal, I haven't quite got my confidence back, but at least I understand what happened. It's a fact that I'm no match for him. However, I won't retreat anymore. I will repay him someday. Well, I'm going back to town. Lisa will return from the castle soon, and I don't want her to worry about me not coming back. After listening to Galm, I know now that you are on a most important mission. I wonder if that should have been... Well, it's useless to speculate now. This must be destiny.
This is farewell, but I feel uneasy. I've got a bad feeling about the future.
Me too.
If anything happens, come see us.
What's wrong, Melody? You are usually so perky. And yet here you are saying things with such a serious look. Well, it doesn't sound like a joke. Okay, I'll look you up if something has happened. Well then, goodbye and thank you. Please come to my birthday party.
Okay, shall we take off too?
Colin has found the gravity stone. Excellent. Right, if I retreat here, what happens? I'm sad that Basso has gone. Oh, it puts me here. Oh, come on. Oh, come on, man. Man, for real? Oh, man. However, right, time for big brain moves. I wonder if I can now get past the snake thing in the cave. If I just use the gravity stone to go, herp! That would also let me get to Rhodey's village, where there's probably a shop to buy new gear. Oh, let's see if Julian's here, and we can tell him his dad's dead. Little boy, your father, he's dead. Why, you must be... Oh, my son needs your help. If I pay you, will you help me out? Yeah. Thank you, I really mean it. Could you please find my dad? He went to the mansion. If you bring him back, I'll give you the most important thing I have as a reward. I've been there. Yeah, well, whatever. Sorry, kid, your dad's dead. Yeah, indeed. Like, at this point, it really depends on the dungeon I'm in. No, I didn't find any dead people, although I'll be honest, we know that that's what happens, innit? Maybe we'll find them later, or maybe they haven't gone yet, they were really slow. Maybe they'll go there now that I've opened the door. Oh my god, it's my fault. I did this. I did it. It's my fault that Shining Force 3 happens. That's kind of awesome. Actually, it's interesting because, like, imagine a world where Julian doesn't know or doesn't go for revenge. Who becomes the protagonist of Scenario 3? Because, like, I mean, I guess Gracia is kind of the de facto protagonist too, but I'm okay with that. Edmund protagonist, yeah. Edmund is a very good name. Right, let's see if we can actually go through here now. Oh my god, I've got to...
It's Basso. What happened, Basso?
Where's your partner? I thought you were going to look for Lisa.
Lisa has never been late for anything, but I can't find her anywhere. Of course, I even tried to check the castle, but the gate was closed. I've asked people in Enrich, but it seems that she never left the castle. Lisa is a skilled paladin, and I don't think she could be done away with very easily. What should I do?
Lisa is too skilled to not return unless things have gone seriously wrong, so something must have happened to her. The only person I can think of who might present a problem for Lisa would be Rilix. Do you think she might have run into Rilix while looking for us?
Lisa must have entered the castle around the time we left. Of course, Relix must be looking for us too, so there's a good chance they'll run into each other. Now Lisa was summoned here by Sabato, so Relix would probably assume that Lisa is her enemy. Even though Lisa is a skilled paladin, she's no match for a Vandal. What shall we do? We've got to do something.
If what you're guessing is correct, Melody, are you suggesting that we should abandon the king and Forte to die? At this point, the situation hasn't changed. In fact, if Lisa has been captured by Rilix, we have even more reason to hurry on to the South Shrine.
The South Shrine. I remember. Gull mentioned something about it.
Yes, he did, Basso. We were there.
If we could find the sacred sword or whatever there, we could defeat Rilix. It's futile for a single individual to fight against a Vandal. My battle with Galm taught me this. Since it seems like our paths lie in the same direction, I suggest we work together.
Do you think if I force feed Julian all the stat-up items in Scenario 1, apart from the ones that I'm going to use to dupe him, and then all the stat-up items in Scenario 2 before he leaves, and then all the stat-up items in Scenario 3, he can solo Galm when I get there? Because, I mean, that's SWAT goals right there.
Let's get moving to the South Shrine.
Right, that's my squad goals for that playthrough. So, I've got an idea. Hear me out. Does this work like the way I want it to? Raise level 2. I don't have that yet. Oh! I was really hoping it would let me go. I'd be able to reverse gravity and go... Fuck. I can only assume the worm is going to have moved now. No, it's a use item, I think. I'll check. Yeah, it's a one-use item. Although, interesting, nobody has the raise spell yet. Ow. This is where Wormy Boy was. Aha, he's moved. Warning. Oh, okay. Oh, you take double steps on this. Interesting. Oh, shit. And if you fall, you land down here. Presumably that's what the other holes are for. That did a lot of damage. More than it should have. More than is good and proper. Okay, let's try that again. I don't know if I can really get anywhere in the ice bit currently. I suspect I might be able to get to it from a different exit. And from a different way around, maybe I can get further. Because it just felt like there, no matter what I walked into, it was going to be a hole. Yeah, that's the other thing I was thinking. Are you fucking serious, mate? Okay, so I must have to go out here. Yeah, I go this way. Up. Then up again. Well, that was easy. Good, it wasn't a ghost. Who is the power brace for? It can go to Basso or Melody. Melody it is. She transferred it from... I like that it said...
She transferred it from one hand to the other.
Like, yeah, good job, dickhead. You gave an item the character was holding to themselves. I will, however, take this opportunity to use a herb on everyone. Basso's fucking stacked. He's carrying around like his own fucking vineyard. Yeah, she does. Ah, but... I think by walking into that, I now can't exit. Hello, friend. Like, sure, it got me the treasure chest, and it might get me whatever's in that gap, if there is anything. We'll find out in a sec. Oh, that's mean. Why can you do that? No, that's not okay. Dude, those hurt. That's not fine. Even Colin takes damage. For a second, I thought he wasn't coming back down. Oh, it's fine, actually. I can make it back to the top. It did smell like softlock, didn't it? Really badly. Alright, let's really slowly top everyone back up again. I need aura. I need aura so badly. Not again. One on its own might be okay. Great. You can breathe on it as well. Oh no. Right, so this is starting to be problem. Big problem. Yeah, I don't trust these as far as I can throw them. AoE or bust. God, they hurt. Look at that! These things are awful! There was a warning sign, yeah, but like, you know, I don't read. There was a lot of golden XP though, I guess. In that, if I kill 3 of them, I level up in 6 fights. I guess that's something. Oh, I could have got away with a heal 1 there, but whatever. Nice. Then I go right, then I go up, then I go... Now we go back in the cave. Yeah, it really is a good job, isn't it? Check in the suspicious cranny. Oh. Okay. That's what it is. Okay. It's not even playing the boss music, though. It hurt. I didn't realise it had 3 heads. I don't like that. I got a crit. Dude, the game has full on stopped fucking about, innit? No, not until it ran at me. Like when I saw it go barreling past a few times. I mean, obviously I know it's got 3 heads now. I mean, I didn't realise it was a 3-headed horrible Hydra worm when it was barreling past the corridors and I couldn't get a good look at it. I wasn't saying like,
Oh, this green snake's got these weird orange ear things on it.
I guarantee, I'm calling it now, by the way. I'm going to injure it enough that one of its heads falls off and it runs away. And I have to fight it again. Also, like, it doesn't seem to be an AoE fight, so... I'll conserve mana. Also, yeah, it only takes 1 turn. I should have healed then. Whoops. Told ya. Saw that coming. At least you get XP for each fight. Nice. Oh, those things suck. I can't remember why, but they suck. I think it's just they do a lot of damage. Actually, everything in this cave does a lot of damage, even though I've leveled up and bought new equipment. Okay, those don't do so much damage anymore. That does, though. Okay, good. At least those die to the AoE barrage. I don't foresee Melody getting the opportunity to heal. Yeah, it's fine. Oh, she's nearly leveled as well. Nice. Actually, so is Colin. Yeah, that probably. Or it has brains buffering. The random encounters are set based on where you are in the dungeon as well as what floor you're on. So, because this is an area I couldn't reach before, it's why those air polyp things are only outside in the ice bit and nowhere else. And like how those bone snake things only spawned in the graveyard in the forest and not the rest of it. Right, you're going to level soon, or Colin will. Let's go this way. I can only assume now we're hunting down that snake. Okay, so not allowed to go that way. Oh, do it. Right, I'm going to go back and check the dead ends first, just because peace of mind. Oh, a hole. And that's a way outside. I'll be honest, I do kind of want to drop on that, but I'd rather just find the path first. That'll be where I come back up from dropping down the hole, presumably. This leads to there. Yeah, okay. Let's go drop in that hole. That seems like a good idea. Yeet. Oh. It was a terrible idea. So, I need to go in down the other stairs. I do like the curves and how it automatically runs for you. Ha, indeed. Okay, they do still kind of hurt, but only when they hit Melody. And they die really easy. Right, so let's go down this staircase instead. This should be a new area. Danger. Good. Hey, I forgot he was about to level. I wonder when he's going to get healed too. Because that could be actually useful. Left first. Right, those Viking ants are kind of annoying. Okay, good, it didn't do anything. The bats are annoying. Okay, at least the ant's dead. That's the one that actually can do damage. Totally unnecessary crit. Nice. Level 11 promoted, what, for heal 2? Really? Bruh. Oh. Can't believe they've done my boy like that. I guess his heal is like It's there to make sure you don't run out and get screwed, I guess, more than anything else. Where does this take me? Right, so if I step there, I die instantly. I'm going to just go back in here a sec. And fill in the rest of the map. Hooray, I found someone! Oh, you're the sex ones. I don't like the way it nodded. How many of those have I got now? 3. Okay. Oh, and this is just going to wind back round. Convenient. Oh, I forgot you could do that. I thought you just hurt with melee, not that you had spells. God dang it. Jesus. They really don't want you to have the convenience, do they? Not allowed. Actually, I should probably heal now. Melody learns it slightly sooner than that, though, doesn't she? Oh. Oh, man. Oh. Well, something to look forward to. It's not really a problem having to use just regular heal, it's just tedious as hell. Really glad that wasn't a ghost. Ah, okay. I did know Lisa was really strong, but... Oh, hang on. I think I have no choice now but to fall in the hole. Yeah. Oh well. I think I moved forward and it tried to make me do a fight and realised I was falling and couldn't. Nice. Lisa level 12 promoted. That makes sense. Like, I knew she was a really, really good character. Oh, okay, she gets it upgraded pretty much immediately. Like, if I remember rightly from when I played this ye olde time ago, like, Lisa is basically... Basso plus Colin. Or Basso plus Melody. Right, so this is kind of a pain in the ass. I need to bump a wall. Maybe? Shit. Shit. As long as it doesn't... Oh, come on. Their dodge rate is really, really irritating. Okay, that's a good start, though. Now I can probably beat it to death. Nice. Okay, time to heal again. Starting to run out of MP. Which is alarming. I guess, though, like... That was a waste. What was the word I was trying to... The enemies here take a lot more... You know, I wonder if I actually have to fall in. Because no matter what I do here... Like, I think I'm now 2 away from that gap. Oh, come on. Yeah, no, well, I don't really want a save state, but I suppose for trial and error just once, I'll allow it. This is unbelievable. At least I guess I didn't get AoE'd. Oh. I had to open my mouth. Basso's got a load of herbs. I thought I was safe. I thought I could use my mouth just once. Alas, no. Yeah, let's just do one. No. One cheeky state. Just one. Yeah, I didn't think so. Did not think so. Yeah, I almost loaded. Yep. Sure did. Wait. Well, I'm getting somewhere. Right, this might get me the chest. Yeah. Oh, it's a leprechaun. If I got 5 of those now, I'll use those again. Or is it leprechaun? Yeah, it is. Mangus. Good name. Indeed. He's like Angus, but more man. Yeah, I got 4 of those. Although I've missed some, it seems. We're done. Okay. Now it's probably time to fight the worm again. Yeah, on the other side of that. Yeah, here he comes. This time we'll probably cut off his other head. I think it's quite funny that he actually does less damage than the enemies outside. It's like they wanted him to be a boss fight, but realised they just made us fight 2 in a row within 20 minutes, and were like, maybe we should calm it down a bit. I did cut off one of his heads. But even before I cut his head off, also I CC'd him for a turn. Cut another head off. Laters. He was worth 5 more XP that time, I think. Right, we're going to wind up on the other side of that later. I kind of want to test if I need to fall in there. But I'll wait a minute first. That's probably where I come back up. Yeah, I'm going to fall in the hole. I probably don't need to. But that's not going to stop me. One of these days I might land in treasure, you see. Did it? I didn't see that. That is a good little detail. Yeah, this is leading back to that staircase. Or is it because... There? Oh, it led to that staircase. Interesting. I need to go down here. Okay. I can only assume I'm going to have to go outside again in a sec. Actually, this isn't such a big deal. I mean, it will be if it breathes on me, but... Oh, that's okay. Nobody gives a shit about being blind. Okay. Oh, these are dead ends, but why do they have little nubbins? So strange. Why do you have little crannies? I mean, I guess it makes it feel like a more authentic cave. It makes it feel more like cave than just a rock bleeding maze, but... What? I didn't like him or his massive, horrible teeth. Okie dokie, Xanon. Well, thank God he's not hard to kill. Dead end? Yep. Can only assume there'll be another staircase up in a minute. Another water room. It does, doesn't it? He has a real thing for just bitey boys. It's as bad as Robotnik's Crusher fetish. Indeed. I am. We're really striving to make this world a better place to live. Actually, I wish we weren't all blind now. Yeah, I wish we weren't all blind. I hate them, but I think it's kind of cool how they just yeet their head at you. It takes guts to do that. I wouldn't attack somebody with the top of my skull. Oh, chest ghost? Yes, of course. I miss the pot snakes. At least those didn't have a bullshit instant death attack. And before it kills Colin. Here we go. Oh. It failed. And it wasn't targeted on Colin. That's a first. That's it, chest ghost. Get out of here. Sucks that the treasure chests are empty though. Like, you fight a mimic or not a mimic and don't get anything. Feels kinda bad. Okay, double ants. Oh, when did I set the leprechauns? Whatever. Okay, that... Okay, I should be good now. Yeah. In theory, this one should die before he gets a turn. Nice. That could have gone much worse. Oh, the music's bugged. It's still playing, it's just really quiet. Right, this enemy pack sucks. Straight up. So let's just not even... Yeah, let's just not even... In theory, they should die to like one hit after this. Oh, nice. They just died. Nice. That's perfect. If they just die to spells. And then maybe Basso can... Oh. Well, it's been a while since I healed. Basso can kill this, I think. Not quite. I'm starting to struggle, though, for mana. Like, this is starting to become, like, a real problem. If I'm not careful. I think I can still get all the way through the dungeon. And I guess doing it a second time, because I've already beaten the worm back in a few places, it won't get in my way. Not again. But it'd be nice if I could get all the way through in one. Ah. Well, I can cure that after this. Poison doesn't actually seem to do any damage in battle, but I'm assuming it hurts if you move around. Never tested. Can't say as I plan to test either. Let's check this dead end first. Nothing. A dead end. Ah, okay. That's a well, not a problem, but I can't have you. When did you learn Hellblast 3? I missed that completely. I bet that does a lot of damage. It's just a shame that I need all your MP. Ah. If only I had more wizard. Oh, this sucks. This really sucks. This really sucks. Okay, missed. Good. Christ, that was brutal. I guess we'll burn through these last herbs. I wonder if, like, all those key items that I've got I can put away. Who knows, Anon, but I've never been more glad. Close to level ups again. This particular section of cave has been really long. Chest ghost? Yeah. Hate these things. They've got really big, horrible teeth as well. Instant death to Colin. Oh good, it failed. Right. There's the stairs going up. This should lead me to one final snake encounter. I saw you come straight through that wall. Even though it was a curve. You're a fool, snake. Or... Oh, now it can do nasty things. Ah, shit. Before it was just a bleeding HP sponge. Okay, yeah, now it does actually kind of hurt. But still no boss music. But now the real fight begins, I guess. Ah. Gonna operate under the assumption that I can probably kill it before it kills me. Nice. Why is it still running away? Oh. It was called the Tail Viper. Yeah. I've been hitting its tail. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh, dearie me. Oh shit. I did not mean to do that. It's fine. Maybe it's just like the tail one, but there's one big head this time, right? Okay, that hurts. Yeah, now I know why I didn't have boss music. It's because I was punching it in the bleeding arse. I'm pretty sure your lightning does more damage. Well, this sucks, because she's almost out of MP. I guess I got a couple of herbs. And Colin. It's just like fighting the tail on its own. I'll stop doing it every turn in a row. Out of curiosity, Xanon, right? I don't know where you looked up, what level I learned the spell. But, like, what level should I be here for this? Right? Because I haven't been grinding, and I haven't felt like I've needed to. This feels unfair. Or maybe I should have quit and come back. Yeah, I figured you wouldn't be able to, like, tell me that offhand. But, like... Should I be promoted or what? Oh, good. Colin's poisoned. I've got those. I guess I've got potions. Which I think are 120 health. So they're a heal 3. Ah, well that makes sense. Well, this is my last heal. Great. Of course it does the AoE. Okay, you've still got herbs. I've read it. Please die. Please. Oh. You can have that. Starting to run out of herbs. Yes! Oh, he was going to throw it into the bleeding air. Nice. Oh. Oh. And Colin learned a new spell called Suppress. Support 2. Great job! Since I overheard you were planning to pass through this cave on your way to the South Shrine, I decided to follow you inside the hope you could succeed in getting through where I couldn't. Now these mountains are passable again, due to your mighty deeds. 1,000 thanks! I'm sure we'll meet again. Piss off. Heal me. Or don't. Oh, so that's where it's been looping around. And also where I'd drop if I fell in. Ah, the Far East region. Excellent. I can't believe the egg... Right. Just in case. Just in case. I die to this bullshit. Actually, I got a better idea. Hold on. No. No, I can deal with this properly. I can just kill them all. What does Suppress do? Well, whatever it does, I can't use it in combat. No chances. That was a nice crit. That'll teach him. Should have just done that in the first place as we were trying to run. Please just let me out. I can't believe you put more dungeon after the boss fight. Ah! We made it. We actually made it. Our ancestors who came here from the Far East named this village in remembrance of their homeland. Okay. The man who came in here earlier is a famous treasure hunter. He must have heard about the treasure in the shrine and is determined to find it. Yeah, good luck with that. Hey, a fairy. Oh, also, I got the Brave Apple. A pixie named Apple. Speaking of. Yeah, indeed. It does just increase level by 1. Oh, thank Christ. Let's sell all my junk first. And then I'll buy literally everything that I possibly can. Quite light on the old item front now, aren't I? Magic wand. You alright? Yeah, I'll do. Nice. What else we got? Well, I mean, of course I'm going to buy all 3 of these, because why wouldn't I? That's a big upgrade. Colin has more attack than Basso. Oh, wait, hang on. Do you have anything special before I buy anything? Fairy's robe. Okay. Nice. I'll take that. Okay, so. Oh, there's only 1 page of stuff. Yeah, Melody really does, doesn't she? Let's buy her the shield tiara as well while I'm here. But I think that's it. Maybe the battle brace. Nice. Okay, so. I like how that's an armor called Disguise. So, Colin and Basso can both equip this. And then also the shell over the top of it, I think. That's quite nice for him. Yep. Yep, that just goes... That counts as a different armor slot. Nice. Then, I've already bought the battle brace for Melody. But I'll buy it for Basso as well. Then, Gauntlet. Oh, well, I just wasted money on that battle brace, but... They sell for 75% value, so it's not really the end of the world. Colin gets a shield. Then we've got the Shinobi Glove. Which is the same. Yeah, I only lost 700. That's fine. The shield tiara I couldn't buy for anybody else. And that is for you. Okay. Well, I bought everything I possibly can now. Why on earth can I buy that? When I had one of it and sold it at the start. Does he? Nice. Let's buy everyone 3 potions. Did I say 3? I meant 4. Oops. That'll do. Yeah, I could get healing drops, but I'm cheap. It's important to save money where it counts, because what if I need that money later? The sacred treasures consist of the sword, the mirror, and the serpent's tooth. Saving up for a house, yeah, maybe I want to move here into Far East Village. Each piece has its own magic. The sword is also an excellent short blade, and the mirror also works as a shield, but I'm not sure what the tooth is for. The sacred treasures can be perfected into even more powerful items by absorbing power from Far East magic and Western black magic, as well as by being exposed to evil. Okay. So I have to set fire to my sword or whatever. A long time ago, excellent ninjas such as Hanzo and Kajiro left the village and became rogue ninjas. I wonder where they are now. Those names ring a bell. Are they the Yashas? I thought so. The world of a ninja is an isolated, secretive society. Ninjas are destined to be born and to die in darkness. Sometimes, powerful ninjas who want to test their skills become rogue ninjas and leave the village to become hired mercenaries. They don't want to spend their whole lives in this backwater village. That ninja basically just said, the only problem with being faster than light is that you can only live in darkness. Physical power is the ninja's foundation. You must train hard at taijutsu and kenjutsu as well. Also, ninpo and magic are very important for a ninja to improve his ninjutsu. Now do you understand something about ninjutsu? Nothing at all, child. Young Master Rodi left with Sabato because they both thought that the magic power of our ancestors would not be enough to suppress the revival of the Vandals by itself. Although ninjas are not known for being in the centre of events, if the legend of our tribe is true, then our young master is the chosen one. Although our lord hasn't said anything, pardon me, he's been worried about the young master since he left on a secret mission. Since he heard that you were heading back to the village, he has been restless. Please go and see him. Doyle has told us that Rodi would return. Our lord is waiting for you. Please come inside. You've come a long way. Young Master Rodi is such a competitive person. He must be driving you crazy.
I wish to welcome you to the village, but I see that the battle is far from over yet, Rodi. Still, you and the ones who share your destiny are welcome here for as long as you stay. However, I was surprised to learn that the witch Relix used her black magic to cause evil spirits to possess the king. That was totally unexpected of her. I'm not doing that voice anymore, it hurts. Don't be so surprised, it's Doyle's doing. That through him I see everything that transpires. Of course, I know that Rodi was caught in an accident and lost his memory. I also know the reason why Rodi wasn't killed despite the severity of the accident. We have the spirit to thank for that.
Lord, you know there is a spirit in us.
That is not true, but I cannot say that I know nothing either. It is said that the spirit is the origin of all power. If someone can become one with it and nourish it, that person will inherit special skills beyond other men. Long ago, those immortal heroes of legend supposedly acquired their evil power due to the spirit. That is the limit of my knowledge.
What Lisa and Basso were looking for was probably the spirit. That's why they were willing to go to any length to get it.
If the spirit legend is true and it is possible to acquire it, most anyone would kill to get that power. It is possible that even if you are defeated in battle, you won't necessarily lose your life if you possess it. What can we do? What are you telling us to do with this power? You met with Galm, did you not? Then, there is nothing else I can tell you. You must solve the mystery of the Southern Shrine and get the sacred sword. Then, you must banish Relix's evil catspaw that possesses the king. That should be enough to consider for now. And while you're exploring the shrine, I'll have someone check out Enrich Castle. When you get the sacred sword, please come back by here. Okay, fam. All who come here over the dangerous mountains are usually looking to take the treasures from the shrine. Ninja are known to be secretive and don't welcome outsiders to visit, so they aren't coming to visit us. Oh, this is the pub. Thanks to you, the Guardian of the Caves has been defeated and we can pass through freely. If you go to the shrine, we may see each other again as I follow you and try to freeload. Welcome, I don't think I've seen you before. We don't get strangers often in these parts. Relax yourself. This ninja's just called Sean. Those of us who make a living by fighting master techniques naturally, becoming better by using. We have reached a level where our bodies move without consciously thinking about technique. Indeed. Technique can be increased by training in battle, or it can be sometimes granted by items. These items are extremely rare. I wonder where you could find them, like in barrels and bins. Are those pixies effective as a preemptive strike?
Sometimes, yeah.
Then you must have learned the special technique. I wish I could become good at it. Welcome to the Far East Village Pagoda. Our rate here is 8 gold coins per person. Yeah, it costs 2 gold more than the last inn. I'm okay with that. Akane, Rhodey's younger sister, is a beautiful woman, but she looks very sad these days. Indeed, it's not too bad. Ever since Panzer, who grew up with her almost like a ninja, became a rogue ninja and disappeared, she's been pining away. Is he the third Yasha? That was really weird. I just talked to him. Do you want to know how these descendants of the Far East ninjas came to live in this area?
No! Yeah, go on.
Their ancestors were originally from an island located on the eastern end of the continent. Their lord was defeated in a battle and was forced into exile. They reached this continent by crossing the Great Ocean. As they moved west, they met a group of knights who would later become the ancestors of the Enriched people. They settled the continent together. Okay, later Sakon. Yeah, indeed. That's what I was thinking. Everyone in this village trains to become a master of ninjutsu. I want to be a kunoichi, just like Akane. I figured this would be the church. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to poke my head into the South Shrine, but I'm not going to actually do it now. Because I'm still a bit fatigued from not getting sleep, basically. But, like, we got all the way through that cave and finished the mansion, so, like, actually starting at the shrine next weekend will be a really, really good point. But I want to poke my eyes in there and see how much the enemies hurt. Because it looks like we go to the South Shrine, then Enrich Castle and fight Rilix. Oh, I really don't like those. Then we go to either the West or the South one. West or East, even. This is really weird. Okay, hello. Shell Mantis. Okay, well it opened by doing the Titan's laser beam attack on me. Did it fall asleep? From being hit with the thing? Yeah. Ha! Melody's auto attack just got way more useful. Also, this thing is really tanky. Worth a lot of XP, though. Oh, okay. Right, so now everybody leveled up. That's a good stopping point. Brutal Fire 3. Nice. If we get in a fight on the way out, I'll just yeet that at somebody. Let's go back and stay in the inn. And then I won't bother to go back to the thing this time. Which one was the inn? This one. I won't bother to go back to the church and hard save because literally it was right there. Nice. I got really worried when it took ages to load back in then. Right, well, we'll leave it there, I think. Cheers for watching, everyone. I know it's been a bit... both streams today have been pretty short, but it was better than nothing. So, I'll be doing this again on Saturday, where we'll do the South Shrine and probably Emmerich Castle. I'm not sure if I'll get like the whole thing done in one stream, or it'll end up being like 2 for the dungeons again. Tomorrow, I am going to stream. I don't know when or for how long, but I am going to stream some Sonic CD practice to make sure that I keep on top of it. I'll let you guys know. I'll just spam chat with the jam alerts afterwards. So I'll be around on Discord. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. Peace out, and I'll catch you next time. Bye for now. You too, Zanon. Thank you for watching.